So guys, make sure to stay until the end, because if you make one common mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on parts, diagnostics that you may need. Make sure to stay until the end, we will explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Challenger this generation here from year 2014 to year 2024. If you have a problem where your Dodge Challenger does not recognize the key, you have a message warning that says key is not recognized, stay with us, we'll explain what's likely what causes that. What do we see here quite often in the garage? In addition, if you need to buy parts, tools at a good price, guys, we'll share the information in the video for your convenience, so make sure to stay until the end. Let's start on it now. So before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix transmissions, engines, bodywork, electrical components, fuses, relays. Why we do all that, guys? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. We have, guys, more than 15,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can practically, guys, save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. And if you need to buy parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. So if your Dodge Challenger does not recognize the key, what can cause that now? Let's explain, guys, on that generation Dodge Challenger right here. Multiple things, but first thing that you want to check is the fuse, guys, for the RF hub. That's the keyless entry radio frequency module, guys. If you want to see where it's located, we'll have the video on the channel, but the fuse, guys, open the trunk. And in the trunk, leave the carpet liner up. Underneath, you're going to find a spare tire. You have the car battery here. Behind it, you have a fuse box. That's a closer look of that same fuse box. You have a few tabs. Press them together, pull the cover up. You're going to find that layout here. Before we, guys, continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So the fuse for the RF hub module, guys, where you can expect to find it. You see that row of fuses? Let's zoom in a little bit. So that fuse here, it's now fuse 38. 37, even if you have a missing fuse, you count the spot 36, 35, 34, 33, right? That fuse right here, 33, that 15 amp fuse, that's the one that you will, guys, need to check. If you see the whole fuse box looks like this one. Now, for any of you that want to see where the RF hub module is located and how to replace it, we'll have the video on the channel. Another thing that I want to check on your Dodge key, guys, okay, on your Dodge key will be your battery. Having a dead battery can easily cause that, and if you had the key wet, that can cause it in some cases too. Sometimes if you open it, let it dry for a few days, it might fix it. We've seen that happen too. But always replace the battery. We'll have videos on our YouTube channels how to replace key fob battery on Dodge Challenger. Check it out. Another thing, it could be physically bad key. For instance, this one did go bad. This one was a good key, starting the car and everything else, but now it doesn't work anymore. We got that message. So what we did, we used, guys, the X tool. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. It works for Dodge, guys, okay? And that device right here, you can get the pin code, you can program keys, you can find out exactly what's wrong, you can access every computer module in your car, and sometimes they have up to 40, 50 different computers. We don't have our connected now, it's trying to communicate with the vehicle, it's not on, but the video will be on our channel, how to program key on Dodge Challenger, and how to find, guys, the pin code to program a key on Dodge Challenger. All that will be on our channel if you need to find it. Another thing, of course, check the RF hub module. It's very likely you have bad fuse, bad RF hub module, but one of the most common ones we see is bad key. So guys, this Dodge Challenger has all kinds of different fuses and relays. Those could be really hard to find if you're in the middle of nowhere. We'll guys put a link in the description of the video below where you can get some spare ones put in the glove box, because one time we needed a spare, we couldn't find one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.